friends, seekers, and lovers of truth. It is with humility and love that I welcome you all here today
on Saturday, September 13, 2025, in Ladysmith, Wisconsin, USA, to reflect on a sacred subject: the supreme importance of a perfect living master, as taught by Ishwar Puriji, whose love and grace continue to uplift countless human souls across the world. Throughout the ages, truth seekers have longed to know the divine, to merge with the source, to escape the endless cycles of birth and death. This inner thirst, this longing, is not accidental. It is the soul's memory of its true home calling it back. Sant Mat, the path of the saints, teaches that our return to Sachkhand, the true home, is only possible through the guidance of a perfect living master, one who has traveled the journey himself and can take others with him. As Ishwar Puriji reminds us, you cannot reach the destination unless someone who is already there comes down to take you back. Who is a perfect living master? A perfect living master is not simply a teacher, a guru, or a spiritual guide. A perfect living master is one who, first, has full awareness of all planes of existence, from Pinda, the physical world, to Sachkhand, the true home. Second, is commissioned by the Absolute Supreme Being to awaken certain marked souls so that they merge into the ultimate creator. Third, operates from pure love, never ego or personal ambition. Fourth, meets the seekers at their level and draws them inward. And fifth, is our true friend and lives among us in the physical world, yet is fully conscious of the higher worlds. As Ishwar Puriji emphasized, a perfect living master is not chosen by the seeker but by the soul, even before birth. He comes into our life not by coincidence, but by divine orchestration. Why is a perfect living master necessary? Many truth seekers ask, why a living master? Why not follow the teachings of past great mystics such as Kabir, Guru Nanak, or Tulsi Sahib? Why cannot we reach spiritual enlightenment by studying the wisdom and practicing the meditation of a past master? The answer lies in this. A true master is needed for a living faith. A living master is needed for a living path. While the teachings, writings, and scriptures of past masters are revered, they are simply not sufficient for our spiritual progress. Ishwar Puriji beautifully said, past masters gave us the teachings. Present masters give us the experience. If you want to reach God, you must find one who has met God, not one who has read about him. A living master gives spiritual initiation into the sound current, the audible life stream, and provides the direct connection to the kalima, nam, or shabad within us. Without this critical connection, true spiritual progress merely remains a theoretical concept, not a practical reality. What is the role of grace? The relationship of a disciple with a perfect living master is not transactional. It is a relationship of grace. You do not earn a master through effort. You are drawn to him through love. The love that the master himself plants in your heart. A perfect living master loves us unconditionally. His love transcends our thoughts, emotions, feelings, words, and deeds. His most critical mission is to take us to the true home. Is the master within? Though the master appears outside in his physical form, his true form is within. The physical form is a reflection of his radiant and sound forms, and ultimately his Satguru form in Sachkhand. Ishwar Puriji explained, meditate to see your master inside, not just repeating words, but to form and develop inner love. The seeker tries to establish this inner form within himself through meditation on the sound current, the audible life stream. Once this inner form appears, you are never alone again. The Master walks with you, guides you, and protects you. In this physical world, as well as the other worlds. What does a perfect living Master teach? A perfect living Master teaches by example, not just words. Through him, we learn several key principles. 1. Detachment from the illusions of the world. 2. The secret of the soul's imprisonment in the mind and senses. 3. How to transcend the mind through love and devotion. 4. How to recognize the unreality of suffering and the truth of the soul. And 5. That only love survives. Everything else is perishable. The perfect living Master also teaches us the essence of spiritual simplicity. Just love the Master, go within, and trust the process. How is life with the perfect living Master? Life in the company of a perfect living Master is not free from difficulties, but it is infused with meaning. He allows karma to unfold, but with his grace, its sting is softened. He does not remove every thorn, but teaches us to walk without pain. He prepares us for the world inside. Even we still walk in this world. His greatest gift is personal transformation, not of our circumstances, but of our perception. What are the differences between a PLM and a non-PLM? Distinguishing between a perfect living Master from a non-perfect living Master per Ishwar Puriji's teachings is not a matter of intellect, logic, reasoning, or outer appearances. It is a matter of inner experience and spiritual awakening. Ishwar Puriji emphasized several key principles to guide a seeker in recognizing a perfect living Master. 1. Inner pull of love, not outer show. A perfect living Master does not need to advertise or prove his status. Instead, he pulls the soul of a seeker from within through profound, unconditional love. Ishwar Puriji explained, "You recognize your master not by his words or miracles, but by the love that pulls your soul. This inner pull cannot be faked. It is a resonance with your soul, not your mind. A perfect living master loves his disciples unconditionally, whether they are good or bad, happy or sad, healthy or sick, rich or poor, educated or illiterate. 2. No ego, no claims. A perfect living master never claims he is a master, never boasts, and does not try to convince anyone. His humility is absolute. Ishwar Puriji beautifully said, "The one who says, 'I am the master, follow me,' run away from him. A true master never says that. A non-perfect living master may use fear, awe, psychic power, or intellectual teaching to gain followers. A perfect living master quietly allows your soul to find him." 3. Spiritual initiation into the inner light and sound. A true master can spiritually initiate a disciple through inner realms, the kalima, nam, or shabad. He connects the disciple's soul to the inner light and sound, not just as theoretical concept, but as actual experience during meditation. Number 4. Beyond mind, time, and karma. A perfect living master operates above the regions of the mind, which means he transcends duality, time, and karma. His presence burns karmas without rituals or effort. He takes over the disciple's spiritual journey. Ishwar Puriji explained, "Once you are initiated by a perfect living master, your spiritual journey is absolutely guaranteed to reach its final destination." Non-perfect living masters cannot operate beyond mental realms. Their influence remains limited to emotional, psychological, and/or moral teachings. Number 5. The master is ready when the master appears when the seeker is ready. You do not find a perfect living master by searching externally. He finds you when your soul is ready. When the disciple is ready, the master appears. This encounter is always orchestrated by the absolute supreme being, You may meet many teachers in your life, but your real master is someone you feel you have always known. Number 6, can be verified inside. Ultimately, Ishwar Puriji said, the only true test of a true master is through inner verification and subjective validation. The mind can be fooled, but the soul cannot. In meditation, the perfect living master will appear inside, guide you across different regions and levels of creation, and reveal the truth of your origin. A non-perfect living master cannot accompany you beyond the realms of the mind and time. And finally, number 7, a PLM never charges any money for spiritual work. A perfect living master never charges any fees for his spiritual endeavors. All of his spiritual work is offered and dedicated to his own master as seva, selfless service offered with love and devotion. In closing, dear friends, let us remember the core truth of Ishwar Puriji's teachings. The master and the self are not separate. In the end, you will realize that the master and the self are one. To find a perfect living master is the greatest blessing a human soul can receive. To follow him with love and devotion is the surest way home. Let us cherish this gift. Let us meditate with love and devotion. Let us walk this path with gratitude and appreciation, for the Master walks with us. O beloved Master, thank you for coming into our lives. Thank you for waking us up from the dream. Lead us from form to formlessness, from sound to silence, from death to immortality, until we merge in your eternal presence, our true home. Friends, at this time, please join me in a 15-minute meditation session. Those of us who have been spiritually initiated by a master, gently close your eyes and lovingly repeat your Simran with love and devotion, withdrawing our attention to the third eye center, the seat of consciousness. Those of us who are true seekers, gently close your eyes and repeat any word or a set of words dear to you. Again, please try to withdraw your attention to the third eye center between the two physical eyes, behind the two physical eyes, and between the two physical ears at the center of the head. Please begin